Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. Today we'll do a quick video talking about the importance of rondos. Some people know what rondos are, some don't. Some think they're worthless. I'm not really sure. I've heard that U.S. soccer, or at least some soccer coaches in the U.S., don't believe in them. But nonetheless, here to talk about them and why they're so important. First of all, it's something that all pro teams do around the world. If you ever look at I know I saw this early on when I was a coach, just coaching, rec, grassroots. I would try to pick up things by watching trainings online. If you ever notice, like a professional team like a Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, whatever, they'll post a portion of their training session online on their like YouTube channel. And so you'll see like some of the drills they do. Obviously, it's like highlights of what they do. But one thing I noticed, most of the time, you'll see them doing a rondo. And as you see in this video that I'm showing you here, a rondo, and there's so many different variations of rondos. There's so many, I can't even tell you how many there are, but there are a lot. This variation, I'm not sure why there's a line in the middle, to be honest with you. I've never done that variation, but this is kind of what I've done before, which is generally what I've done before, which is a box. And you can mark the box with cones, 4 cones. There'll be one person in the middle. You can even have 2 in the middle. There's so many variations. I'll get into that in a minute. You have one person in the middle, right? 4 people on the outside, 1 person on each side of the box, and you're moving the ball around. Those 4 people around the outside are passing the ball. The person in the middle is the defender. They're trying to cut off the passing lane and steal the ball. Now with youth, you can have that person in the middle, the defender, you can make it so they can't leave the box. Hey, you cannot leave the box. Now, if they're in there too long and they can't get the ball, you could just swap them out with another player. And then at some point, you could even have it, hey, defender, you can leave the box and you can pressure the ball. Right? There's, again, so many variations. You can have 2 defenders in the middle. You can make the box bigger, have 2 defenders in the middle and an offensive player in the middle. So you have 4 on the outside and then an offensive player in the middle receiving the ball and quickly getting rid of it, right? You can have 2 boxes that are separate. So it's like 8 people or so. And then, again, defenders in the middle of each box. And you can do a rondo with 2 boxes. You can do a rondo that's in a circle. A lot of times you'll see the pro teams do that. So there's so many variations. Pretty much rondos are great for many things. One of the things they're really good for, especially the one with the box, we'll just go to the basic with a box and 1 defender in the middle. It teaches players, especially, of course, young players, it teaches them to move into space to support their teammates, right? You wouldn't want them standing behind that defender